Bluetooth device is connecting successfully.
Hello beautiful people, so we are back from one more day. Today is my number 10 day on our challenge. So 30 days challenge. I think I'm doing good. We'll continue and eat good. No sweet, no chocolate for a long time already for me. We eat chocolate every day. So let's get in shape. We're gonna be in Jeju Island for a festival, one of the biggest festival. We're gonna be teaching there. I knew it yesterday, so I started already my challenge, so I started the right time. So guys, how are you guys? How are you doing? Let me know if you want to join the 30 day challenge. I can share with you what I'm doing, what I'm eating every day, how I do, and in just 1 week I will see some difference on my body, some results. It's awesome. Just 6 days, because one day I eat like a crazy. So 6 days only, and I already can see change. So I just talk with our student also doing the same challenge. He say he already also he can see on the side some change. This is very good. And the most difficult place to lose is where he already saw the difference on his body. And this is awesome. I'm happy, very happy. He already can see something. Because some days ago he texted me, I feel me I'm a little bit more fat than before. I say it's impossible. Only if you don't do what you have to do, then yes. And he showed me his breakfast and have one bread there. I say, no bread. You have to cut the bread. But he said he didn't eat the bread. But anyway, maybe he not see the difference on the body yet. But if it's already soft, so the difference starts from inside. It become more soft, and then gonna start burn, and he will start see the difference. But yesterday he said he already see some difference. So, and this very good. It means it's work not only for me, work for other people. Now I start to validate my so I start to validate this challenge 30 days. Let's see the result on his body. And my body, I really can see the difference already. But I'm different, of course. I don't know how is his day life. If he's eat exactly how I said or not. Then, if he do what I said, he will be have a good results. And I hope more people join me. More people want to put the shape back to the track, because sometimes we just sit down, eat, and don't care about the shape. I was like that, but now walking and talk with you guys here, going so fast. Every day 20 minutes go like that. And I think is the best way for doing the exercise, or just walk. Who never run before? Just walking. You just need 20 minutes walking. It's already very good to your body, very good to your mind. Just 20 minutes. If you don't have 20 minutes, like everyone always say, you can just walk from one place to another. It's gonna be already 10, 15 minutes from the work, from the gym, or from anywhere. Just walking 20 minutes is very good. The benefit is very good to your body. Yeah. So I do my 20 minutes here. Actually, every day I do 25 minutes. And then from here, take shower, go to the class. 3 hours teaching. Today I will teach only 2 hours. So, but normally it's 3 hours every day. But how we said, when we do what we love, we don't feel tired, we don't feel boring. So it's good. So you guys want more talk about how I become a dancer, how I end up in China, Shanghai, was awesome experience to be here for the first time. It was crazy for me. The culture is totally different. But let's back a little bit before China. Let's go. So after I did the casting, people decide I was in the team to come to China for do a tour. It's not just one city. We went to more than 180 cities. 182 I have right there, around that. Some cities we went twice, but in total was 182 cities in China. So we go for almost all China, traveling in the bus. So we have a bus just for us, and of course when the city is too far away, we go by plane. Normally it's a bus. So before we come to China, we rehearse almost every day, 2-3 hours per day, to learn all the choreography, and for we know more each other and be more connected like a group, because it was people different places, people who never dance like a forró, but they are professional dancers. We have a belly dance. We had a bailaring. So normally belly dance or bailaring, they don't know how to dance partner work. And most of the people need to join almost whole show. So we need practice, rehearsal, many days. And for me, when I accept, in my mind, I was already there. So I was already here in China, in my mind. And after 1 week doing rehearsal, I said to my mom, I will come to China. She said, what? You're crazy, what are you talking about? I say, I go to China to do a performance, dance. Of course, she did not believe from where it's come from. Never go out from São Paulo, and then from nowhere you come to China. So she think I was joking. Anyway, I say for her it's serious. And we keep practicing, and she don't like tattoo any, and I say to her, when I'm in China I will do a tattoo. And she said, yes, okay, no problem, if you go China you can do it. I said, done. And I decided to write 2004, here, Mom, I love you, and here, my mother name. So this was my first 2 tattoos in China. And I said to her, if I went to China, I will write this on my arm. He said, okay. Even she doesn't like any tattoos. And I say that she, okay, no problem. And then the time becomes shorter and shorter. The days almost arrive. 1 month rehearsal already. I start to explain to her how the jobs work. I started to explain more things, for she knows how to deal in the job. Of course, she already knew many things, but I just make sure I don't miss anything. And I think she started felt was serious. Anyway, she's still quiet, still not believe it. I say, Mom, I go China. Any things happen, you can call me anytime. It's no problem. That time don't have internet. So easy. We can by WhatsApp just talk. The time was not like that. If you won't talk, you must call. So, and then when the day was more closer, I say to her, don't worry for anything. If some problem happen there, I just go to the Brazilian embassy here in China. Of course we figure out how to do it. We are Brazilians. So Brazilian always do what have to do. So, and then I say for her, if anything go wrong here, I back home. No problem. If we don't get payment, if we don't get or some other problem, I don't think about we're gonna have a problem. Anyway. And then we come. Before we come, actually, I talk with her many, and I say to her, it's almost arrived the day. She not believe it because we don't have the tickets yet. So, but we went to the immigration to apply for the visa. We applied for the visa and we was wait the visa for we can for the boss can buy the ticket. And when the visa arrived, 2 weeks before the date, the boss bought the ticket. And then I come to my mom and show, in 2 weeks, Mom, I go to China. And only on that time she realized it's serious. That from that time on, don't have come back. We signed the contract. If we broke the contract, we're gonna have a big problem. And then she realized it's really true. Of course, she started to cry because all my life we was there. Always go party, go anywhere, come back home. So never stay longer out of home. And she started to cry a lot. So for 2 weeks, she cried for 2 weeks. She was afraid I go have some problem. I'm the only one son, so always was protecting for anything. Everything she was with me. That's why. And when I decide to go to another side of the world, when she realizes through, she say, why so far? If anything's happened, we cannot do anything. I say, this is the price when we want something. When we want discover the world, that's the price we have to pay. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know it's gonna be good, it's gonna be bad, we don't know. But we have to pay this price. And I'm very happy she grew me up in the good side, good mind. And I never smoke, sometimes drink, but was a little bit. On that time I already stopped drinking because I get so drunk before that. Very drunk. Come home, I don't know how. And I arrive home and I pass out 3 times. After that I stopped drinking. I was too young. And then I decide the drink is not for me. So I stopped drinking. But I continue to go parties. I continue normal life. Only without drinking. And was much better. Much better. But I remember till now, she cried almost every day. Because I will not be there for more than half a year. So 8 months out of house. On another side of the planet. And not so easy to communicate like right now. Right now is everything. We can go, we can see each other anytime. It's very easy for those who traveling on this time. But that time was crazy. So, but before we traveling, we put all the parents together on the Carioca Club, where I do every Sunday performance. All the parents together to watch our show. We was, everyone, very nervous because we dance to our parents 3 days before flight to China. I think this was the best performance we did. We rehearsal, we mess up something most of the time. Even rehearsal every day more than 3 hours, more than 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. We always mess up something, always missing something. And when we perform to our parents, look like a big concert. We didn't mess up. The energy was awesome. And in the end, we said, we are ready to go represent Brazil in China was awesome. For me, was one of the best decisions I had on that time, because I want to come to China to know how is it here, how is the culture, how is the people. I don't come for the money, because even I'm here, my work still run over there. So it's not stopped. My mama take care of the work, and it was good because money from there, money from here put together, right? So 3 days before traveling, we did the most awesome show for our family. The big challenge was for change clothes between one show and another. But the adrenaline is awesome, it's so good. If you have, again, for sure, I really, because the experience you had is incredible. Totally different than you do just a commercial performance. You maybe change the clothes maybe 1-2 times maximum. Sometimes no change clothes, always with the same for about 30 minutes, around 40 minutes. But when we did the first perform for our parents, I love everything we did. Many things was very simple, but when we did together, it looked good. And the hardest time was on the day we was on the airport. I remember till now. I come in the last minute. Was a big traffic jam. My uncle bring me to the airport. We was late. Like few minutes, I almost lose the flight. International flight. Was so crazy. We think we had time. I think we take 2 hours before the plane, but it's supposed to be 2 hours before plane on the airport. I go out from home 2 hours before plane, and I almost lose my first international trip. But it was so crazy, adrenaline, and everybody texts me, "Where are you?" The boss, everybody, "Where are you?" I say, "I'm in the traffic jam." Almost there. But I arrived on time. Like, was, I think, the last moment, because when you have a bag for check-in, they not allow you to go inside in the last moment, right? If you have just a handbag, okay. But I go to China for 8 months, so I must bring. Of course, we decide to bring less and buy everything in China, because we check the prices here is more cheap, everything. So for me, it was easy to find clothes, shoes. But for one of the guys, it was hard. He stole, and most of the clothes don't go. So, but that was my international life start, and I almost missed it. That's why I don't like to be late for anything. I always like to be ahead a little bit, come earlier, and for not lose. Because all the Brazilians have this experience, they always come late, but not all of them. And I always come on time, but this time it's happening. But God wants I come here to China to discover this world, what it means, perform for people, show to the people, not just steps but feeling, and see everybody so happy with our perform. This is the best feeling. And of course, still get paid for that. This was not on my dreams, was not on my plans, but it happened on the way. And I just grab it. I don't let it go. So, when some opportunity comes to your life, don't let it go. Don't let it pass away from you. If it's in your purpose, guys, take it. Maybe you don't get the second chance. Don't wait for the second chance. Take the first one, because you never lose. If it goes wrong, you still learn. So you never lose. Or you win, or you learn. So you have two possibilities. If something's going wrong, or go right. If you go right, you win. If you go wrong, you learn. And next time, you do it better. So think about that. You never lose. You have only two choices. Win or learn. So that's why I'm not regretting anything what I did in the past. It's just making me stronger and grow every day. Yes, so I have my today 30 minutes. I need to stop because I'm gonna have my regular class soon, and I still need shower and eat, and then go to work. Guys, thank you for listening me, for listen my journey to become a dancer, to become an international dancer, and I hope you enjoy. And let's talk a little bit how's China next time, right? Of course, the journey is not just that. Of course, have more things in Brazil before come China. Many things happen, so not everything is always like a dream. Everything is going the right way. Of course, many things going the wrong way. But it's a talk for another time. Right now, I'm here, happy, have a family, big family, and ready to share with you guys my knowledge, not just about dance, but I want to share with you many things. Yes? Thank you guys. See you tomorrow for another 20 minutes. Let's go. Bye bye.